Hi friends, this is Beth McCullough. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demo in Des Moines, Iowa. I am here every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central with my sweet husband Steve.
Hi everybody.
So we do short videos. We try to keep them to 20 to 30 minutes. We love chatting with people. If you're watching on the replay, put replay in the comments and you can go ahead and scroll all the way through this and get to the making of the card. But we have friends that come every week. We appreciate you so much. Tonight we have Tony and Patty, Linda, Angie, Shirley, Sherry, and Patty and Linda just got done doing Stamp Camp with me this weekend. Thank you so much. I know Patty sent me a message already. She loved it so much, and I think you said you reserved the possible dates. We're going to do it the 3rd or 4th weekend in February is the next one. So thank you so much for that, Patty. But welcome to everyone. We are so glad you're here. It was a cold and rainy day in Iowa.
Yes, it was.
What was it like where you're at? And what fun thing did you do over the weekend? We went to the Amana Colonies to a bed and breakfast for Steve's birthday weekend and went to the Iowa Hawkeye game. And you guys, they dominated. It was the best game we've seen in years, wasn't it?
It was. And people were saying it must be just for my birthday.
Super fun.
It's the first game that Beth and I had been to, so I thought maybe we were just their good luck charm.
Yeah, maybe they want us to come every week. Orly, I hope you got everything you need for the Stamp Camp. You guys, when you do the Stamp Camp, you can reach out to me 3 years later and say, hey, I have time to put these cards together. Do you have what I need for this? And my answer will be yes, here it is. Kimberly also did the Stamp Camp this weekend, and Pam Wheatley, all you guys. It's so much fun. Welcome Maria, welcome Kay. Just great to see everyone. I'm making an easy card tonight. I know, I usually make easy cards. But use your craft supplies. You can make this card with whatever you have. Some people call this a bridge card. Most of my cards, I have no idea what people call them. But the thing I love about this is it looks cool. It stands up really nice. And then when you fold it down, it fits in a standard envelope. So it's got all the keys for me. Fits in an envelope, not hard to do. You own things, friends. I know you own things. I want you to use them. So Steve wants me to use the things I own, don't you, Steve? So I'm
Yes,
talking
I
to
do.
myself here. I'm not just talking to you.
It's self-affirmation.
Yes. Kimberly said the whole family met at the family farm and went through 2 of the country's largest corn mazes. How fun is that?
Yeah, that is fun.
Yes.
So we were in the Amana Colonies, which is an Amish colony, a commune from the 1800s. And it's still an active society today. They own 27,000 acres of Iowa land, and you have to be a member.
Very nice people.
They get the society gets to decide if you get to buy a house.
Do you think
to
you'd
live
be
there.
in or out?
I don't have any ancestors that were part of it,
So you're probably out.
I'm probably out.
But we went shopping. It was just fun, and we got to watch the leaves turn on the way back home. Okay, so should we get started with this card?
Let's make a card.
Let's look at a banner first, or a media asset. You guys, Friday is the last day you can join. If you are buying Stampin' Up! Supplies at full price, why are you doing that? You can pay $35 and pick out $125 of whatever you want. Plus, you can be part of my Stamping Joy Club. And people pay $25 a month or $250. You get 2 months free if you pay for the whole year. You get all that free if you're actually on my team. And everyone else pays the Stamping Joy Club price. It's a great deal. So you're getting $90 worth of free product. You're getting $250 of Stamping Joy Club. So if you're interested, I've had several people join this month, and I would like you to join as well. So, okay, branching out. I bought this set just because of the dies. And if you don't own them yet, do you not love these dies? I mean, I will say the pine cone and I was going to call them weeds. beautiful flower
Branches.
weeds, branches are really cool. But these dies, you can do so many things with them. And then the stamp set itself. I use this "Thinking of You brings joy to my heart" on this card. I love this. So it's pink. It means it's in the current mini catalog. That's how I do my annual catalog, online, mini, and last chance. So I love knowing, so I can tell you where it's at. Okay, so here we go. We are going to start with Early Espresso cardstock, and it measures. Do you have a graphic for us, Steve?
I do. I'm sorry, I'm chatting with people. You caught me.
Come back to me, honey. Are you ready? Shall we get started?
Yeah, I heard that part, but look at this. I got a banner.
Look at that. You're awesome. Early Espresso, 8 inches across, 4 1/4 up and down. I was going to tell you I always put the across first. That's what I try to do. I always put the measurement across first, except when I don't, like on this one, okay? But it's fine. Everything's fine. Now we're going to score from each end, 1 1/4 and 2 1/2. There you can see the score lines. Same on both sides. It's going to come together, and there is a space in the middle. It's not a mistake. It's supposed to be there, okay? So this is how we have the card that sets up. So thank you for that graphic, Steve. Next, we're going to start putting layers on, and I'm going to start with the side layers. And I use Cajun Craze first. There's 2 of these, and see, I followed my rule on this one. They're 1 inch across, 4 inches up and down. We're going to glue those to these 2 side pieces on the edge. And then here's some, this is called Autumn Toile. Autumn Toile.
Toile.
That. And we're going to put this right on top of the DSP. And these are 3/4 of an inch across and 3 3/4. So as I'm busy gluing that on, if any of you want to chat with Steve, it makes him super happy, doesn't it, Steve?
It does. So, of course, we managed to go shopping in Yamanas. But when we went shopping we went to their butcher shop, their meat shop. They have a smokehouse. And today we ate the bacon. Was it good, Beth?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Double hickory smoked bacon.
I was on my way to Bible study fellowship, and one of our gals who used to sell farm fresh eggs, and he's telling me to hurry up and make a card and not talk to you.
I talk, you card. One of the gals that has chickens and delivers farm fresh eggs to Beth did that today.
Well, they stopped. They got rid of their chickens. She got more chickens in May and didn't tell any of us, and then put a message out there this morning she had 2 dozen. I was the first to answer. I wanted both dozens, but I didn't want my other friends to be angry with me, so I just asked for 1 dozen. And then I ran out to my car and put it in my car. The gal who hosts us, she's like, "Would you like to put this in my refrigerator until you leave?" A, you don't have to refrigerate farm fresh eggs. And B, no, because I would leave it there, and I wanted to eat them. I came home, I called Steve. I'm on my way home, ETA of 20 minutes. Can you put the bacon in the oven? So
She did. It was a bacon emergency. I haven't had very many of those. I guess maybe when I started to burn the bacon, but never in advance of putting it in the oven.
I wanted farm fresh eggs and bacon. You guys, do you do that? Or you
Did you ever have
is that something
craving?
that sounds good to you?
So
I was super
it was
excited.
Pretty amazing. And here's the thing. So the bacon I've been buying, I actually read a review on who has the best bacon, and I was shocked that they chose Aldi of all places.
But you love Aldi's.
I do. I mean, I love the prices, and it's my kind of place. So we've been getting that, except it's mostly fat and just a couple strips of red on it. This Amana bacon was...
There was some meat in there,
yeah,
baby.
there was at least 2/3 of it was red, and it was amazing. Lots of protein in there. So we enjoyed that. But we also got ham steaks. And so we do this when we're traveling, particularly. We like to find meat and cheese shops and get the stuff that we call our picnic: salami and cheese and we did that in Scotland several times, and our kids that were with us and grandson learned to really love it. They asked, "Can we have another picnic?" So of course we did that when we were in the Amanas. And you know, a lot of people, when they go to a football game, they have elaborate tailgates. You know, they put a great big tent up.
Where it's sunny and
they're
green
throwing the
grass.
football. They got the bags out.
Yeah.
You know, they've got
Don't
crock
ask
pots
what we
all over
did.
a folding table. Beth and I got there early, parked in the parking lot, sat in our car, and ate meat and cheese.
We did. But it was fun. Who knew, right?
It was our version of a tailgate. It was actually inside the car and not on the tailgate, but it was really good.
So Maria says nothing better than bacon from the farm. I agree. Okay, so now on these dies, this color again is Cajun Craze. And I cut out the Cajun Craze with the third largest die. And then this actually isn't all the way attached. And then this DSP, I did make it so the tree was exactly where I wanted it to be. The tree and the deer in the stream. Super pretty DSP, isn't it? And I put dimensionals on that. I'm going to pop that up on the center. And wouldn't you know it, it just fits perfectly on this center base of the card. So I am going to work on that, and I am having glue issues just to be consistent weekly. But we'll get that worked on.
Dimensionals there, so there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you know, it was ironic. I had we got tickets, and we actually got them all the way up to the top of the stands. I've been having problems with my lower back, and they only have bleachers there, right? So you don't have any back on your seat.
Well, some people pay for a back on their seat.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive, and but if you go to the very top, there's a wall behind you, right? So it's kind of like a back. Plus, you can stand.
And I was like, why are we buying? I mean, can't we watch it on TV better than the very
top row
of the stadium?
And the answer is no.
Hey, yay! Someone is talking to me instead of Steve. Thank you, Patty, for asking me your random question. This is my bow maker. I started doing Stampin' Up! In 2003, and I bought it at a crafting weekend that someone's husband cut the wood and put dowels in here. It was $5, but they have them online too. You guys, in the comments, tell Patty where she can get a bow maker. I have no idea who made this. It was, it was too long ago. I know I was at a crafting weekend though. And a husband was there, and he would sharpen scissors, and he had those. So if that tells you who it is, let me know, because I don't remember.
So we got to the game, and the gentleman that was going to sit right next to us was extremely outgoing and friendly.
He was the mayor of the section.
Oh man, he knew everybody.
He greeted us.
He welcomed us to the section.
His family has had those seats for 100 years, for real. His grandparents had them.
So yeah, and he looked really familiar, but I couldn't quite place him. And then one of his best friends shows up, and that's somebody I knew. One of the other CEOs here in Des Moines. And so I said hi to him, and then he reintroduced Beth to Scott, who actually is at a foundation that's all about good character. And so I was teasing him,
at
saying,
Drake University.
I said, you have to be this outgoing, and you have to be this nice to people, because it's your job, right? To show good character. And he goes, yeah, it kind of is, actually. And
we're like, we thought you were just being nice to us because you're a nice guy.
But definitely a very nice guy. So that was a bonus. So we had friends by the end of the game. We were all buddies.
Okay, so this piece was fussy cut. And then I just put dimensionals around the bottom because, as you can see, you can't really see, on this one, the DSP is sticking up way above the strip. So you can't put any dimensionals there. And I did use Cajun Craze to put Thinking of You Brings Joy to My Heart, which I said earlier.
Oh, wait, I am way behind. I didn't show any of these things.
Hello, Bev. I'm glad you're here. Bev's usually first. I bet she
Tony
has
was
something
first
going
today.
on.
Tony took the cake.
Bev, Tony's replacing you. Bev has been first for years. And we appreciate you so much.
So what is this one for back of card? Is there something on the back of the card?
Yeah, we're putting something on the back of the card too.
All right.
Okay, so first we're going to put this piece on, or we can go to the back of the card if you want to go to the back of the card. You need a place to write your sweet note, right? So this is very vanilla again, and it's going to be 2 3/4 across and 4 inches up and down. So this is where you write your note. And then I like that DSP again to put something cute on there. So if you notice, this has hardly any stamping, but I think it's a beautiful card. I hope you do too. So the leaves and the acorn, again, it's fussy cut. I'm going to put it in the corner. On this one, it's got pumpkins. I have a friend who loves to fussy cut. She thinks it's relaxing, and she's way better than I am. So sometimes she'll take DSP home and just cut things out for me to glue on, which is super sweet of her. Okay, so we're going to go back to the front of the card. And for this card, all you're doing is attaching the 2 ends to these 2 pieces. And then everything moves freely. You can get it to go down. You can get it to, in fact, maybe I should even glue it on when it's down. Do you think? I don't think it matters. It's the same either way. Glue it however you want, just on the end. Kimberly is not a fussy cutter, but Tony is. Okay, Tony, can you explain to us why is it relaxing? I get a little stressed because I don't want to mess it up. Time change has thrown you for a loop. Are you in, how is your time change, Bev? Our time hasn't changed yet.
Maybe she's in Florida.
Would Florida change before Iowa?
Well, it's an Eastern time.
Oh, so I was thinking of the time change.
No, that's
from
this Sunday.
Right.
Yeah,
but
public
your
service
time
notice.
change, Bev, is moving from Central Time to going to Florida. Are you, we're cold and rainy here. Are you saying you're in warm, sunny Florida, Bev?
So,
I think she's bragging, Steve.
in the U.S., we're changing time on, most of us are anyway, on Sunday. We're falling back. We're going back an hour. So, be ready, everybody.
So on my Instagram and Facebook, because I watch my 18-month-old grandson, I get lots of 18-month-old toys, food, recipes, tips. And the tip for today was put him to bed 15 minutes early every day this week, and then on Sunday morning, and then wear him out on Saturday and have him play outside, and then on Sunday you'll be fine. And I thought, I didn't get tips like this when I was raising my 4 kids, but...
Okay, I have to do a special shout out to Dimity from Darwin, Australia. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, Dimity has been here before. Did we talk about Prize Patrol? We are giving one of these cards away. Would you like one? Let's see, who won already this month? If you already won, you can't win again until November. But Linda Donaldson has won. Debbie Inman has won. I think that's it for October. So
Okay.
go ahead and put Prize Patrol in here. Boy, this is a quick video. Does anybody have any other questions for me? Or the Stampin' Up! Joining special only lasts through Friday. And what else is going on?
Well, you're stalling to let people get into Prize
Bev's
Patrol.
son is here, and tomorrow you're going boating. So you are in Florida. How lovely is that,
That's
Bev?
wonderful.
I am glad you're having a good time.
Okay, here we go on Prize Patrol. We're going to draw.
Oh, Karen Krause is here.
Look, we're drawing. And the winner is... Marva.
Marva, where do you live? I don't think I have your address. You will have to email me. Beth@stamping. Do you want to put it in the comments, Steve?
Sure.
Beth@stampingmom.com. and email me your address, and I will send you the card. So this, you could also put some embellishments. You can jazz this up however you want. I think it could be a Thanksgiving card, or it could be just a fall card. Fun card for this time of the year as we watch the leaves change. Well, we will be back live again next Monday. That's the plan. I have cards figured out for the next several weeks, so hopefully I will be able to post those. If you are willing to like or comment or share our videos, it's super helpful. And we hope all of you have a blessed week, and thank you so much for joining us.
And Marva, please send your address to Beth so she can mail this card to you.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.